Hey guys, and welcome back to another video game showcase. So today we have a game called Box Pit, and this game is currently overwhelmingly positive on the Steam store. And I thought that it was pretty cheap. It's like 15 Singapore dollars, so it's probably less than $10 for you guys if you're in America and stuff. And this game has been pretty popular recently with like streamers and stuff like that, so I thought I wanted to play the game and try it out. So the game is pretty cheap, and I think most of you guys might be playing this game because it is a sort of roguelike pinball style of gameplay. If you guys, I'm sure you guys have played like similar style of games like this on like your mobile phone and stuff like that, like some kind of like brick breaker or like some block breaker style of gameplay. And yeah, I kind of played this game a bit yesterday to try out the game because I didn't really know if the game is going to be like super fun or anything. I mean, it was overwhelmingly positive, but yeah. So the game has like this, I guess, base management style of gameplay where after every round you can kind of just like shoot workers out and stuff, and they'll harvest stuff for you, which gives you resources to build more stuff and stuff like that. You have like buildings that give you like stat bonuses. Like this gives me more gold every 10 enemies I kill. This gives me I think damage or something like that. For some reason I can't see because it's upgrading, I think. This gives me health and stuff like that. And this gives me resources, so there's like forests and wheat farms and stuff. And it's basically used to build more stuff, as you can see. Like if I want to build more forests, I need more wheat and gold. And you get gold mainly from basically playing the game. So because I played this yesterday, so we didn't really see like the, I guess like the 20 seconds of story mode, or like the 20 seconds of like cutscene, where basically this is like some like a kingdom or something like that. And then I think like a meteorite fell on the kingdom or something, and then now there's a gigantic pit. And the premise of this game is that we are basically like explorers or adventurers who are going down this pit to basically loot for treasures and stuff like that to sell for gold. And that's basically it. So when we go into the game, currently I only have 2 characters. I think I have 3, but I need to unlock them. So basically when you get a new blueprint for a character or building or something like that, like stats, you need to... I think I need to move this tile. I need to move this building. Because I just realized this building is being blocked by this building. I guess I'll just shift one of these buildings in there first. But yeah, basically when you get a new character and stuff, I think this is the new character, the haunted house. You can see that basically my haunted house is now 5 out of 6. So every time you harvest, when your worker hits the building, it counts as 1. So you need to hit him 6. You need to harvest it 6 times to be able to build the actual building, and then you get the new character and stuff. So I currently have unlocked the second character, which is I think it's called Itchy Finger. And basically, as you can see, every character has a different style of like ball. So the game's called Box Pit because your character shoots out balls, and the balls will basically come into contact with the enemy, and the enemy will take damage. And each character has starts with basically a different ball. So the default character starts with a bleed ball, which is like spike ball or something like that, but it doesn't have any perks or anything. The Itchy Finger starts with a burning ball, a fireball, and he can't aim basically. So when you're aiming like straight, he shoots like left and right as well. But then he shoots twice as fast, and he always shoots balls whenever he has the ball. And he always moves at full speed when he's shooting. So I think this character is really strong. The only issue is that of course we are trying to focus fire and stuff, you can't really focus fire, but I have been playing him. And as you play, your character sort of levels up, and you gain more stats and stuff, which is kind of the replayability of the game. And so far I played only 1 day, but I played a few rounds. I think I played about maybe like 10 rounds in total. And I have not come close to even beating it. So even on like amazing runs, I still couldn't be able to beat the game. But this build, I don't know if there's like different ascensions or something, like how exactly does this work. You can see basically as I gain EXP, I level up my character, and you basically just gain like a random stat, which is I think a permanent gain instead. And then you basically get 3 options to pick either a new ball or you pick a passive. Now I'm gonna take lightning ball. So lightning ball does damage to 3 enemies near the enemy that you hit. Or I have the choice to upgrade my burning ball, which is also very strong, but I think at this point I kind of want more balls just to be able to hit more times. And basically you can see that once the balls come back or they hit the back wall of this area, it automatically goes back to my character, and then my character can shoot the ball again. We'll take this. We just keep getting new balls whenever we're offered it, unless the ball is something that I don't really like. And there is certain elite enemies and stuff might drop this, which is a fusion reactor. So when our balls are still low level and stuff, we basically get this option to fusion, which is basically give us we can upgrade 1 to 5 balls. It's pretty much RNG, and we only got 1 unfortunately. So it levels up the ball. Ooh, I don't really like Eye of the Beholder, because I don't think majority of the run you won't be taking damage until near the end of your run, where you're starting to lose. So you kind of want to go for damage. I think Turret is okay, but Turret does only shoot a baby ball. But I think I kind of want to make Turret work, so I'm gonna try doing Turret. So every character, if you can notice, we are shooting like this small white ball. So every character starts with a few small white balls. I'm not too sure how many we have. I think maybe like 5. And then you have your specific ball that you have, like the fireball that we have. And basically the baby white balls don't really do anything. They're just like default balls. But there are upgrades that upgrade the baby balls itself. So that's why I kind of want to take the turret, because there is a chance that I get the synergy, which is really, really good. I think the furthest I got was with the baby ball synergy, which is I think there's one passive which increases your baby ball's damage. And then there's another ball, like I think it's called insect ball, which basically every time you hit an enemy, the insect ball has a chance to like spawn a baby ball or give you a baby ball or something like that. A poison is nice as well. You get poison as well. I think mainly we want laser balls. But laser balls have like insane AoE. Fortunately we didn't get any, but I think as long as the balls are giving me damage, I think I'm fine with it. And as you can see from the right side of the bar, we are basically coming to exclamation mark, which is basically a mini boss. So there are 2 mini bosses before like the final boss, I guess. I haven't ever reached the final boss before, unfortunately. But it's really, really hard. Like this game is actually really hard in the beginning. I think I'll go lightning ball here. I need to be able to wave clear while hitting the boss. Okay, so now this is the boss. Or I guess you can call it a mini boss, because it's not actually the final boss yet. So he's super tanky, so you want to basically focus him down as much as possible. But then there's also like other mobs and stuff. Okay, he seems to be dying. You can kind of see that he's like slowly cracking. Because like that's like indicating his health and stuff like that. There's not actually like a health bar. A lot of this short bow, which is fire rate. Actually, I don't even know if I need fire rate, because honestly we're already shooting so fast. Maybe fire rate is like a waste. So this is once again, Crown of Thorns is once again, it's not really a very good thing, because you kind of need to take damage to actually do damage. So I'm probably just going to take the turret here again. we found a blueprint, so we get barracks, we get strength. This is really nice, but honestly we have to build it. Okay, so we have 3 balls at level 3, which I think is the max level for a ball. And so we can actually evolve or fusion. So if they basically use 2 balls to combine together to make a new ball. This is like a bomb. I'm not sure what this is, but I think I favor the lightning ball because the lightning ball is AoE. Okay, we get lightning rod, plants the lightning rod into enemies it hits. These enemies are shot by lightning every 3 seconds. Oh, it does damage to 8 enemies. Okay, that's pretty nasty. Okay, there is this Ethereal Cloak passive. So it makes my balls go through enemies and deal 25% bonus damage until they hit the back of the field. At the start, initially, I always took this passive. But then I realized when you're fighting like a boss stage or something, or rather when you're not strong enough, the problem comes when all your balls go through the enemies. So let's say I'm here, I shoot all the balls up. The balls hit the back wall, and it starts hitting the enemies at the back. And you think that's like insane, right? That's like the best thing to happen in like a brick breaker game, where you manage to shoot a ball through a hole and then it starts hitting everything from the back. But in this game, that's actually a bad thing, because the enemies keep spawning from the back. So your balls will just be constantly hitting the enemies from the back, and then they keep spawning more enemies, and then your ball just gets stuck there. And the problem comes because the enemies are still moving forward. Sorry about that. I'm still a bit sick. The problem comes when the enemies... You basically can't kill the enemies in the front because your balls are all stuck on top. So I actually don't really like this perk. Unless of course I have like a lot of laser balls like this. But unfortunately I don't really have a lot of laser balls, so I don't think I can take it. So I'm just gonna take the horizontal ball here, unfortunately. The gear is really nice to take, but you have to have a really good build for it, I think. And I don't really have a very fantastic build. You kind of see that I'm already sort of losing, because the enemies are getting really strong. I need to find more like AoE and stuff. Okay, the lightning rod, more lightning rod is nice, I guess. Evolve? No, we can't evolve, sadly. Okay, we get horizontal, that's nice. Horizontal laser. But another thing to note is that every time I'm getting a level on a ball, I'm not actually getting an extra ball, I'm just getting like increase in stats, like increase in damage and stuff like that of the ball. So even though I have like level 3 fireball, I only have 1 fireball, which makes things more complicated. Because you don't actually like scale like insanely and stuff like that. Okay, we go horizontal ball here, because horizontal is insane like with here. So actually if we keep hammering away at the same enemies, the horizontal ball will just keep triggering on that same line and basically kills everything in that line. Okay, we are kinda stabilized, but we are still not safe. And the next boss is coming soon, so I don't think this is probably a failed run at the next boss. You can see it's really hard. Like if you don't get a decent like ooh. We can combine our lightning rod, which was already combined, and our laser horizontal. Actually, should I combine this instead? This will make it horizontal and burn. I think this is probably better. Yeah, this burns enemies, and yeah, the laser also burns enemies. So this makes it, this gives me more damage over time. We'll go for the oil because we have a lot of burn. We have a lot of burn now, which is pretty amazing. Okay, the boss has spawned, but we're still in trouble here, so we can't really focus the boss yet. Because once the enemies reach near the bottom, they basically start attacking your hero. So you kind of need to take care of them before you like fight other enemies and stuff. And now we're trying to focus the boss because the boss is the biggest problem. He hits the hardest. Even if you lick like the smaller enemies, they will hit your hero, but then they will die afterwards. But the boss won't die. So the boss will just keep hitting your hero over and over again until you finally kill him. I guess we'll go for the knife. The knife is more damage. We need to hit him from the left side, so we'll go to the right. I think this is considered their left side. Okay, we got another blueprint. Gain speed. Speed is nice, I guess. It's not really that important for this character because this speed is basically how fast you shoot the balls. And our character already has 2 times speed or something like that, or it shoots as fast as possible. So we don't really actually need speed. And once again, we are in trouble. So we just need to try to keep focusing the enemies that are closest to us. But yeah, we are a bit too weak. We keep upgrading the mud ball. The mud ball is AoE damage as well. So currently our mud ball and our lightning rod and our fireball is kinda all our AoE, but our damage is not that strong. So we are kinda struggling a bit, but the final boss is coming soon. We are sort of alive. Like we are like doing just enough damage to be stabilized and stuff. Actually, the boss is gonna come and then there's gonna be an issue. We're kinda taking a bit of damage already because we can't kill them fast enough. But I always want to aim these big guys in case they drop like loot. Ooh. I think I still go mud ball here. Because now the mud ball increases to I think 4x4 if I'm not wrong. So it hits more enemies every time it triggers. This gave me a freaking reactor. I don't have one, sadly. I kinda need an evolve or something, man. There we go. Okay, poison and mud ball. So this is probably AoE poison. This is behind tar blocks. Enemies who walk into the blocks are dealt 13 to 26 and are slow and gain poison. Okay, this is pretty interesting. This is pretty good, I think. It slows them down and it does damage over time. Damn, this is so tough. We are so close to losing. The boss is going to spawn any moment now. But I think we didn't have the horizontal ball. We are pretty screwed, man. There's no way we would have cleared it without the horizontal ball. I think we go damage, maybe. I'll go heal, I guess. We are so screwed, man. There is no way, man, that we kill the boss. We might not even survive to the boss. Jesus. Yeah, we're starting to leak a lot now. Yikes, the boss is spawning now. It's pretty bad. Okay. Ooh, we get a swarm ball again. Huh? Wait, what? I have never reached the boss before, so I have no idea what he does. Like, why? Am I just supposed to survive? I guess I'm literally just supposed to survive. Because it seems like when he attacked me there, he was losing health. And I don't seem to be doing any damage to him. But I have to hit him from behind? Wait, that is crazy. That changes things. Holy. I'm actually only doing damage to his crown from behind. So I have to keep shooting behind to the side and like try to hit behind him and stuff. I'm sorry if I'm like missing a lot, but I'm kind of paying attention to like the projectiles that he's shooting instead of my own character. Oh my god, I run into that. Dude, these gaps are so small and I have so much move speed, so it's kind of hard to dodge because I'm moving so fast. Yeah, so I guess this is why there are certain perks that basically let you. There's one perk that literally hit you. You do crit damage when you hit the enemy from behind and stuff, which I guess is really good for the boss. Oh, wait, we're almost getting there. Hopefully he doesn't have like. Wait, I was gonna say hopefully he doesn't have a phase 2, but it kind of looks like he has a phase 2. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. Oh my. Dude, this guy is crazy, man. Oh my god, I actually completed it. Okay, so this is the first map, I guess. Cozy home. One more until next lift upgrade. Okay. What does that mean? I have to kill the boss again to basically go to the next map? Do I need stone? But stone is kinda hard to collect. But so far all my upgrades I've been using wheat, I think. I think I'll take the wheat. Okay, now the problem is we are running out of space in our base, so we kind of need to expand. New items will have a chance of appear upon level up. A duck ball. Do 3 times damage but destroys itself after hitting an enemy. What? That seems so bad. 3-second cooldown. I hope the cooldown reduces as it levels up. You know, that ball is like an auto skip. A poison enemy dies, 10% chance for them to come as a zombie with 245 health and moves out the board and fights enemies. I don't know if I like this. There's another passive, which is every 7 to 10 waves that you clear, you will spawn like almost like a chess piece knight that will basically move up the board basically like this, and you'll fight the enemies. But the problem is that knight, even though it's immune to your ball damage and stuff, so basically there's no friendly fire, but it actually blocks the ball, so it collides with the ball. So when he just spawns and stuff like that, he kind of blocks your ball when you're trying to hit in a certain direction, which is really, really annoying, which is something I don't really like. Because of the 10% chance of killing enemies. Curse? I don't think I've seen curse before though, so I'm not too sure what that is. Enemies explode on death. Okay, this is really nice. Pressure valve is really nice. Okay, I definitely need to expand. How do I expand again? I kind of forgot. Oh, it's this. Do I expand on top or to the side? I guess on top. If it's to the side, I think it's a bit too far. And the problem is with all these buildings kinda like block the way. So I need to kind of put them in like the sides and stuff. Put a forest here, put the wheat here, put the wheat here. Let's try to alternate the lands and stuff. There's this rock here. Then we do have some gold and stuff, so we could build more stuff. Shoemaker. Gain 0.05 status effect power for each character you've completed the boneyard with. Okay. Each fast tier completed on that. Each fast tier completed on top of that. Has a 0.005 bonus per character. Not too sure what fast TM is. I think, do I need to build this yet? I mean, it's kind of nice because then I have to play Boneyard now anyway. Oh, it's a 1x1. The main thing is I need this because this is a new character. Oh my god, this is big. I guess I can build a boulder there. Oh, I need wood for it. Wait, wood? How do I guess I get wood from forest and stuff. So I can't build any of these because I need wood for all of this. I can build one more forest, I guess, because I have 4 wheat farms anyway. We just build another forest, I guess, here. Maybe here as well. Then we'll just build another wheat. Actually, I can build a lot. I guess I'll just keep building. I can build one house here if I get a new character or something. Oops, I built wrongly. Can I still build forests? Okay, I can still build like 3. Okay, we'll leave that for another forest or something. And let's basically do it. The problem with this is that it's kind of hard to reach the buildings at the back. I kind of need to do it to build more, to get more heroes and stuff, so I might have to rearrange stuff here. I think I have to swap this around. I put these guys like nearer here, but then the problem is they start blocking each other. I put it like this, so at least the boss can like go through the middle and stuff. Okay. Let's go for another round. But since we completed with the itchy finger, I think we'll try to go with the default character, the warrior again. Although it's probably much harder to win with the warrior. Or should I just play the itchy finger all the way? Let's just try with the warrior. We need to level up the warrior anyway. We have a different difficulty. I didn't see. Okay, so this is gonna be much harder with the default character. The default character doesn't have like the perks that the itchy finger has. Lightning here. I was considering the bottle though, but then the bottle is a bit too early for the bottle, I think, because I don't really have any special balls right now. Like, I took the bottle, I only had the spike ball pickup. It wasn't that fantastic. We'll go lightning ball again. We just want as much AoE as possible, I think. And so the problem with the back is that we get Brute Mother. The Brute Mother can evolve with the spike ball, which is nice. problem with that jar thing, the one that gives me special balls, is that I actually have to catch the special balls. Right, this is the one that every 7 to 12 rows they spawn a soldier. I'm not too sure if I like this one because it blocks my balls as well. But then again, it is a lot of AoE damage if I start spawning a lot of them. I think Hourglass is pretty bad because if once the ball bounces twice, I basically do less damage. But it's really good against bosses. So I'm not too sure whether I... Man, this thing is so good against bosses though. It's just literally 50% increased damage against bosses. Oh, give me a second, my dog just shit in my room. I have to clean it up. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Stone Effigy here, even though it kind of screwed me over the last time. But I think that if I get like a few levels of the Stone Effigy, it might be really, really good. Oh, but then again, I think leveling up the Stone Effigy only increases its health, if I'm not wrong. If we reduce the number of rolls, it would be really good. Like if every level you upgrade, it reduces the roll by like 1 or something. But it does block enemies as well, so I think it's really nice if I can get it going. Now, of course, it does block my balls, but then again, it does also reflect the balls back because it technically blocks the other way around as well. Yeah, it only increases the health of the thing, which is not like ideal. I'll go Bottled Tornado, I guess. The Bottled Tornado will help me basically shoot a lot of more balls, which kind of will help against like the boss. Okay, we get a fusion, a ball. Bleed X Lightning. Hopefully you can get some laser balls or something. Laser balls are, in my opinion, laser balls I think are the strongest ones. Oh, the dark ball. The balls aren't very good for dark balls, so I might not take it. I think I'll just upgrade the Brute Mother. The Brute Mother does just give me even more balls as well. But I think the Brute Mother's balls aren't like permanent. I think it just spawns baby boss, but then the baby boss, when they come back to me, they basically like disappear. Okay, we finally get a laser ball, that's nice. And it's a horizontal one as well, which is crazy. We're just gonna down the boss first, because the boss is the most annoying thing. There we go. Get the free level up. Guess we upgrade the Brute Mother again. Because we might be able to fuse the Brute Mother again soon when we get another fusion reactor. Do 20% bonus damage. This is once again another bossing thing, I think. I think I take Baby Rattle here because I have a lot of ways of getting more baby balls. But I think it doesn't actually help against like extra baby balls, but still, it's still more baby balls, I guess. For this game, I don't think Scatter Aim is that bad. The bosses are pretty big in size, so even if you have scattered, you're still eventually gonna hit the boss anyway. Okay, we'll go Earthquake here, just for more AoE. So we are kinda losing right now. Can I evolve? Oh, I can't. Horizontal is nice. All baby balls do more damage. Friendly pieces gain 100% more health. I mean, this is basically for the effigy, but I don't think it's that good. So I'm just gonna get that one. Because I have a lot of baby ball synergy right now. Nice fusion. But we have 45% to both baby ball, and we do AoE damage. Oh my god, the spawn boss have laser as well. That's crazy. Boss is spawning soon again. I think we are in a pretty decent spot. At least I think so. We'll go this just because the boss is here. We want more damage. We'll try to wave clear this before we start hitting the boss. Hopefully it's enough. Now we have a lot of baby balls, and our baby balls do a lot of damage. They have 35% increased damage. So hopefully this is enough to basically, just burn the boss down. The one problem with the scatter ball is that you basically can't just shoot in the same direction and just stand in the trajectory of the balls to basically catch all the balls back and shoot instantly again. There's one thing that I did in the first boss. Okay, this intelligence. Ice is... I don't think ice is very good, so I'm gonna go even more baby balls, I think. Evolution. But I didn't know passive can evolve. Oh my god, we spawned another one. Why 0 to 1, so it could be 0 as well. I guess I have to level up that passive. Oh, but we're gonna lose already, that sucks. We have such good synergy here. Oh, it's 0 to 2, are you serious? Okay, I think I upgrade the marble here, but I think I died, yup. We didn't really get good AoE, that's the problem. Get one laser ball and lightning, I guess. Alright, time to harvest again. Hopefully we can get a new character here. New warehouse, new warfare, I mean. This gives AoE and passive ability damage, this gives speed, this gives strength. I think the intelligence and the strength is very nice. But this increased ball move speed. Ball move speed is more important, I think. Then we technically can also expand, I think. It costs 300 to expand, but I think it's fine. The problem is that we need more characters to build or to have more balls when we harvest and stuff. So that's one issue. Let's put this here so it prevents the balls from like going out of the playing area and stuff. And we'll harvest now. We'll try to hit there, I guess. So we build it. This is nice. Okay, we got a new character called the Repentant. And we constructed the Gunsmith as well, which gives us reload speed and stuff, which is pretty nice. I think the main thing now is that we got a new character. Oh, he uses a freeze ball. I don't really like freeze ball. Oh, but he does increase damage every time your ball bounces. When he hit the back ball, they return to the player. That's honestly not the worst thing. Because it's actually worse if your ball gets stuck behind. Oh, but how do you kill the final boss with this? Because you have to get a ghost ball, I think, to kill the final boss with this. I mean, you need the ethereal cape. If not, it's impossible because you'll just bounce on the back wall and then you won't be able to hit the boss at all. Damn, you actually need an ethereal cape for this character. That's crazy. I don't think there's any way you can kill the final boss with this character. But let's try. I think for normal wave clearing, this character is really good. Because it returns all the balls when you hit the back wall and stuff, which is, I mean, to some people it's probably a bad thing. But personally, I hate it whenever my ball gets stuck at the back. Oh my god, we start with horizontal laser. That is amazing. I'm trying to think what else can work against the skeleton boss at the end. I think it's literally only ethereal cape. That's the only thing I can think of. Because it can go through the boss body and hit the ground. So we have to find the ethereal cape if possible. Go the ball long speed. Because we're gonna be collecting the balls a lot. Because every time it hits the back wall, it basically comes back to us, I guess. Wait, but it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be returning to me. Oh my god, 4 level ups. Nice. Oh, a ghost ball. That's nice. But we mainly need the ethereal cape though, that's the problem. Oh, I think when it hits the back wall, it directly comes to me. I want the brute mother here. I'll go baby raptor here, I think. Okay, I see what they mean by hitting the back wall, it returns to me. So when it hits the back wall, it doesn't like teleport back to me, but when it hits the back wall, it basically changes the trajectory of the ball to basically come directly back to me. Yeah, basically all of them will just come straight back to me when they hit the back wall and stuff. I think that's what it means. Which isn't terrible. Ooh. This is the one. This is basically for the boss. And I guess if you can manage to hit behind enemies and stuff, I'll take it. It's pretty nice. I definitely need some way to kill the boss faster because I don't think I have the luxury of killing the boss better this time. But yeah, so technically with this character, I basically just have to stand, I guess, in the middle in front of the boss, but I can't really do that because the boss is shooting like daggers and stuff. Ooh, that's good for my character. I have to stand like somewhere center so that whenever the boss come back or they return to you and they hit the back wall, they will hit the boss as well. Let's take care of these mobs first. They have more than enough damage to kill the boss. It's kind of cool that they purposely put the boss like the front of the boss like slanted and not straight, so you can't just shoot directly at the boss and have the ball return to you. Because by hitting the boss like this, the balls basically fly in different directions and stuff, so you can't actually just catch the ball. Which one is better? Probably fire. Fire synergizes with a lot of stuff. Ooh. I have no idea what this is, so I'll just take this, I guess. Wait, it's a guaranteed freeze? Wait, that's crazy. So I basically just I try to shoot my ball to the side now to hit as many enemies as possible so that it freezes as many enemies as possible. Oh, another freeze ball, nice. Because we do have freeze synergy, so I do want to take as much freeze as possible. Vision, sure. We increase the freeze area damage. But that's ultimately what's gonna carry me, I think. Yeah, now our wave clear is pretty insane, man. Holy. This is the first time in 3 runs that we are actually wave clearing quite crazily. And if we do wave clear and manage to wipe the whole board, we actually do get like 11 gold or something. So there is a merit to like clearing waves fast and stuff. Upgrade this because it does increase freeze length, which is really nice. Because the freeze basically makes the mob cannot move and it pushes back everything else. So like whenever we freeze this elite mob, it pushes all the small mobs behind as well. Which is why we are kind of wave clearing like crazy right now. Another fusion. Oh, this is nice. Wraith X Laser. Holy Giga Chat. This is nuts. I think I level the fire here. I might be able to evolve or something. If I get the freeze to level 3, you can basically fusion or evolve together. You get the freeze flame thing, the frost flame or something. Yeah, wave clear is insane, but the question is how do you do against the boss? I think we do pretty decent. And we just hit the boss from like... Well, actually we should be hitting the boss from behind. It's kind of hard because the mob hit spawns. Maybe I just hit the boss to the side and then I can hit the mobs as well. Seems like my freeze ball kinda gets destroyed when it goes through the boss. So we got some EXP here to level up. Okay, level 3 freeze ball. Okay, we need to kill some mobs because we're gonna start taking damage. Yikes. Yikes. The boss is almost dead already, so we just made clear here. Dead. We'll upgrade our frozen spike. We have so much freeze right now. Nice, we evolved to frozen flame. So now it freezes and they take more damage, which is pretty crazy. Now we need to start taking new balls and stuff. The problem is these two balls have a cooldown. I guess I could try the dark egg. See if there's any good synergies with it. The dark egg with laser will be insane, I think. Laser will basically make it, the dark egg will make it have 3 times damage. And then the laser will make it do 3 times damage to everything in the horizontal or column. So it might be a good synergy, although I don't know if I can actually evolve those two together. Okay, the problem is I don't know if Earthquake and Dark can work together. But I guess I'll just try. You never know till you try, I guess. We'll probably evolve or freedom something. Earthquake is AoE damage after all. Dark, I guess, is sort of a bossing damage ball. When you kill this, make sure we don't take damage there. Fusion. Unfortunately, we got the dark, but it's fine. Damn, that dark ball did 169 damage. My second evolved ball, which is my best ball right now, only did 140 plus. Yeah, doing like maximum of 200, but usually around 126. And the dark ball did 160 something, 170 something damage is pretty crazy. Grab our frozen flame here, because that's our second best ball. I'm not sure if we can evolve our best ball anymore. Maybe we could evolve it with the frozen flame, the frost flame ball. But we have to basically hit level 3 on it first. The final boss is coming though, so kinda scary, because our balls are mainly AoE balls. It's not really bossing balls. So we might be in trouble. Okay, I have to go to frost flame, man. Okay, the boss is here, the boss is here, the boss is here. I think if I hit... Oops, I took damage there. If I hit behind the boss and I stay near the... But the problem is I can't stay near the center. If I stay like this, all the boss will basically... As you can see, the boss are all like going through the boss in the center because I'm standing at the center of the boss. So I just need to sort of maintain this position. Then the boss will all come towards this direction. Because the only issue is that I have scattered balls, so the balls aren't that accurate. So some of them will kind of be missing the boss. Oh my god, I took too much damage from that. Okay, I need to concentrate on the projectiles and stuff. I need to concentrate on dodging. Killed him, nice. Exo says, okay, we banish upgrades. I guess that's important. Okay, now I guess we can go to the next map because our leaf is upgraded. Jesus, he has 10 speed already. Stone Maker increases the harvest clock by 0.2 seconds each time harvesting. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds like it scales, so I'm gonna take it. Okay, we unlocked 2 houses again, so we kind of need to build houses again. Upgrade. Yes, we unlock a new map. Okay. Now the problem is we need to shift everything again. Shift this behind so we can put this here. And we build a new house. 1 bonus leadership. First, how many baby balls you have and how much damage you do. Nice. So that, I guess that gives me an extra baby ball. I'll try to build. This is the character one. Oh, this is the banished one. This is a new character. What can we do here? Let's go and move these back. And move this here. Oh, but I need so much wood for this. Holy. If I put it there, I can't hit that building. So I think it's fine to put here, I guess. Let's harvest. I guess we'll try to hit this way. I kind of hit straight, which was a problem. I don't know why I couldn't shoot this way. They didn't let me shoot this way for some reason. Oh well. I think this character is really strong. The fact that the ball returns to where your character is standing is actually really strong. I don't know why they put but. Like, it's a bad thing. I guess it's sort of a bad thing. But honestly, to me, I actually find it a good thing because I can sort of aim where the ball goes. Alright, I think I'll end the episode here. It's like a few minutes before an hour, but it's a good time to stop because we managed to complete the first level. I think this game is really, really fun, especially the fact that you can actually level up your character. So there is a point to grinding, and obviously if you are someone who if you're a beginner in like roguelike games and stuff, and basically you're struggling with levels, like the first day I was playing, I couldn't even imagine clearing the first level because I was so stumped. I usually died on the second boss, like most of my runs. And then somehow today I managed to clear it effortlessly with 2 characters, but yeah. I think this is really, really fun. Especially the fact that you can level up characters is an incentive to keep replaying characters. And like, like play like Vampire Survivors, you have like upgrades, I guess, which is the reason why you grind. But I'm not too sure if these characters have like a maximum level. I wish they don't have a maximum level, because that will make the game actually like unlimited replayability. But obviously there's going to be a maximum level, I think. Like Vampire Survivors is really fun until you max everything. Then it sort of becomes like a grind of like trying to do like achievements and stuff, like unlocking special upgrades that you cannot unlock, or special characters that you can't unlock unless you do like certain things in the game. Yeah, but this game actually, you can just keep playing and you keep leveling up your characters and you keep getting extra stats, which kind of helps your run and makes your runs like easier as you go by, which I think is a really, really cool mechanic in this game that not a lot of roguelikes have. Like most roguelikes are just the standard. You keep playing it and then you just upgrade the upgrade tree or upgrade a tier tree and stuff like that. And this one has like resource management and stuff like base building. and it sort of matters. No, I mean, it's not. It doesn't really matter because you can just technically keep playing and then keep harvesting every time after every run. So there isn't really a big deal about this, but I think this is really cool. This game is definitely worth it to play for 15 Singaporean dollars, less than $10 for you guys. So this is like a meal, man. Actually, it's not even a meal for you guys. This is like half a meal. Like I remember you guys in like America and stuff or the UK and stuff. You guys eat out. Like a meal is like minimum like $17 or something, up to like $20+ in the UK. Like some crazy prices, man. This game is like half of that. Now, of course, obviously you can't compare it to like food as a basic necessity. If you guys have a job and stuff like that, I think this is a very okay, fun game to play. It's definitely something that's going to be worth your time. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check it out. It's called Ball X Pit on Steam. Overwhelmingly positive with 4,000 reviews, which is insane for nowadays standards. And it's a 2D bullet hell game that is actually fun. Like, I think most bullet hell games are very appealing to sorry about that. Are very appealing to bullet hell fans, or like fans of that genre and stuff. But to people outside of the genre, I think it's not that appealing. Well, it's hard to basically try to get people outside of the bullet hell genre to play bullet hell games. But this is one of the games that sort of managed to do it, I think, because it incorporates like roguelike and stuff like that as well, which I think a lot of people are going to find really, really fun. I mean, it's basically you shoot balls, you break bricks, and I am simple, man. I break bricks, I'm happy. Like, this is just one of those games where it's just so satisfying to see when you get a good synergy, good build going, a good synergy going, and you just melt everything with your build and stuff. Like, it's so fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video game showcase. I think this is a game that a lot of you guys are gonna like. Maybe it might die when the hype is over and stuff like that, but personally, I think this game is really fun. I'll probably keep replaying this game. I don't know how much content is in the game. That's probably the other issue. I'm not too sure how many like maps there are. I think you have to go in to see. I think if I click play, I can see. Okay, there's actually a lot of maps. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 maps. And there's also benefits for you replaying it. Because for example, like we have the graveyard or something, or the boneyard trophy, which basically gives us bonus stats every time we complete the boneyard map with a different character. So there is a reason to replay stuff. And also there is character stats, so there's even more reason for you to replay stuff. So for example, like if you unlock like maybe like map 4 or something, and then you unlock a new character, your character is level 1, I think, or something like that. And then basically your character might not be strong enough to fight map 4, so you can always go back to play like map 1. And you level up your character and you also basically clear the map and gain more stats from the boneyard trophies and stuff like that. So the game actually has a lot of replayability, and you also unlock new balls and stuff like that the further you play and all that. So I think the game is really, really fun. I think there is probably, how do I say this? There won't be a lot of downtime in the game that you'll kind of feel bored because there's no progression and stuff like that. I think you'll always be progressing because you'll always be unlocking new blueprints, everything from the maps and stuff and the runs. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the videos, enjoyed the gameplay. If you guys enjoyed the game as well, or you guys want to see more of the game, you guys can give a like to my video or give a comment. Leave a comment telling me like, oh, you guys want me to play a certain build or stuff like that. Yeah, I'll be heading out to lunch now, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.